What's going on, ladies and gents? Yours truly, Mr. Handsome Malcolm here. Today, I want to share with you exactly how I made so much money just using this thing right here. Let me explain something to you guys. This thing right here is like gold. I love this thing. And the reason why this is my baby, this is my everything. And today, I want to share with you some of the things that I've learned just from making money online, strictly from my phone. First and foremost, I got to say thank you to all of you guys for getting me to this amount of followers. I don't know how much it is, it's skyrocketing every single minute. But this phone thing is just amazing. And how I've made so much money from the phone is strictly off of social media. So if you're a little older and you have some qualms about being online, you think it's not good, or you think somebody's going to be in your business, trust me, this is the best business or side hustle that you could get into. Why? Because it's so advantageous to you. It fits with any lifestyle. You don't need any LLC to start. You don't have to get an extra degree. You don't have to go to school. You don't have to get an extra PhD or anything like that. I was actually thinking about getting more schooling, but ever since I discovered the phone and side hustling from my phone, guess what? I'm not doing any more schooling anymore. And you see all of these gray hairs, right? I remember a time when it was so difficult to make money. I think my phone is lean. I remember the time, guys, when it was so difficult to make money, man. I mean, to the point where you would have to actually go get more schooling in order to make more money. We've always thought that somebody who was making a lot of money was evil, or they were bad, or they were just horrible people. But one thing that I've learned is that through making money online, that money comes from one place and one place only, and that's other people. And if you can genuinely help people and solve their problems, guess what? You're gonna make a ton of money. So keep on watching this video to the end. At the end of the day, you don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start in order to be great. That's without being said. You have to actually start in order to do something meaningful, because some people think that the money is just going to leave somebody else's bank account and come into yours. It doesn't operate like that, unfortunately. If it does operate like that, then if you're getting money and it's easy and it's simple, you kind of want to give it back, right? Because you have to deserve money. That's the only way that you're going to actually attain something that's meaningful. So, how have I made my money? I've made my money through many different ways. I first got my start in 2019 through the business model of dropshipping. And why I think everybody should get into dropshipping, honestly and truthfully, candidly, from my heart, frankly, I think everybody should get involved in dropshipping, because what dropshipping does, it teaches you the nuts and the bolts of online business. It's like the kindergarten, I think, of business, of online business. There's so many skills that you have to pick up when it comes to dropshipping. You have to learn how to build a store. That's a learning curve. You have to learn how to run ads. You have to learn how to market. That's a learning curve. And once you've done all of those things successfully, even if you fail, even if you fail, you want to make sure that you succeed. But even if you do fail, it will help you understand that there's so much out there that you can learn and you can attain. And I was probably like you. I was like, oh man, I can't do this. This is impossible. But what really motivated me was the young kids. I seen these YNs online making so much money, which led me to say, if they can do it, then I definitely can do it. Because at the end of the day, money comes from one place. It comes from people. And once you understand that, if you know that, like I always preach to my students and anybody who would listen, money comes from other people. Once you understand where money comes from, it's so much easy to attain. It's so much easy to get it. When I was growing up, everybody told me that money comes from a hospital. So work in a hospital because people are always going to be sick. Money comes from taxes. I mean, not taxes, sorry. Money comes from the stock market. So invest in the stock market, because the stock market just prints out money. But nobody told you how, because they didn't know. Nobody told you why, because they didn't know. But I've discovered the code. I've cracked the code, and I know exactly where money comes from. And if you follow exactly what I say to the T, it'll improve your mindset. And remember, success is a journey. It's not a destination. So I'm going to be completely honest with you. You can't just tap into my programs and then all of a sudden you start earning income. That is possible, and that's the goal, because this is not a get rich quick scheme. But the plan was never to get rich slow. We know. But at the end of the day, what you have to understand is that success is a journey. So you have to continuously write chapters. And I try to express that with people. I try to help people understand that you have to write chapters every single day. Every single time you're writing, every single time you wake up, you're writing a chapter in your success journey. All right, because success is not a destination. Having made over $250,000 online, I've learned that the hard way, because I thought that, hey man, I just wake up one day and I'll just be rich and I don't have to worry about anything. But chances are, if you're rich and you're wealthy, you have to worry about customers. You have to worry about clients, because the only way to be rich is to serve people. Now, the reason when you can start to be just not worry about anything is when you employ people, but then you have to worry about paying them. So it's not that you have to worry, but you have to take care of those things. And with great riches come great responsibility at the end of the day. I definitely want you guys to understand everything that I'm trying to say. I'm here to inspire you. If you've never made a dollar online, then I could be the first person to pop your cherry, so to speak. And you can make a lot of money online. The ways I've made money online is through drop shipping. I made it on money online through digital marketing. I've made money online through TikTok shop, which is now probably the best part or the best way to make money online. I think anybody can do this. Why? Because you have a phone and you probably shopped online before. So if you shopped online before, then you definitely can make money online because there's somebody on the other side like me selling to you. And once you understand that and you know that, it becomes easier to understand that, hey, listen, I can definitely do this because you have a phone in your hand right now. You're watching me. And I live here. This is the amenities section of where I live. I used to live in a basement, but I'm far removed from the basement and I stepped up a little bit in life. And it really doesn't matter, man. It really doesn't matter when you step up in life. Like, for instance, you see me, I'm fairly older, handsome at that, but I am fairly older. And these gray hairs, they have a lot of wisdom in them. And one thing I could definitely say is that I wish I discovered online business sooner. But, nothing happens before its time. I'm just not 21 years old anymore. And I can't go back. I can always go forward. And the same thing with you. You can only go forward. So take up the mantle today and put one foot in front of the other and make the decision to go forward. And what does that mean? That means tapping one of the links in the bio. That could mean actually going on YouTube and instead of looking up who's cheating on who, look up how to make money online. Look up type in the keywords digital marketing, type in the keywords dropshipping, type in the keywords TikTok shop by creator, and try to learn something and understand. So hopefully you guys understand. I didn't want this video to be too long, but hopefully I drop value. Double tap if you agree or disagree. Comment if you agree or disagree. And if you want to tap on me, you know exactly what to do. Hit me up in the DM. I'm there. I'm there to help you guys. And hopefully take care. Just remember my famous quote that I always say to everybody that I learned from a younger guy. Yeah, yeah, I think it was a younger guy. And the quote goes like this: You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start in order to be great.